You're watching Fugitive Red-Eye, and today I will be reviewing the movie Death Note: Light Up the New World. This is the fourth live-action Death Note film, and in my opinion, it is the best. Death Note: Light Up the New World takes place 10 years after the second Death Note film, and it introduces us to an entirely new cast of characters. A couple of familiar faces return, but obviously there are two that aren't really there. And if you know Death Note, you know why. Although the actors who play Light and L do make cameos as video recordings of Light and L. I first found out about this film when I finished the 2015 Death Note live-action series, because at the end of the final episode, they featured a trailer. This movie features 6 Death Notes at once in the human world, which, if you know the rules of Death Note, is the maximum that can be used at once. Part of the reason I really liked this is because ever since I got a physical Death Note for Christmas one year, I have always wanted to see this implemented in the series. This does also toy around with a few of the other rules, and I'm hoping that it gets a sequel and they do even more with that. The characters in this are extremely likable. The new Ryuzaki character is fucking great. Neo Kira is pretty cool. And Shien is also really cool. Shien is the one who's initially Kira before Neo Kira is actually revealed. Now, as I previously stated, this does follow the movie continuity, so there are obviously differences from the manga and anime. There's also a couple of new Shinigami in this that are pretty cool, too. One of the reasons I think this movie was a lot better was, number one, the plot was really good. I won't say too much because I don't want to be spoilery, because a lot of the things I talk about would just be spoilers right off, especially for those of you who may not have seen Death Note initially. Another reason this movie is the best, though, of the 4 Death Note films is because it has a very higher production quality to it. They've definitely upped the budget, and it definitely shows. And a lot of the plot twists towards the end are really cool as well. I do hope we get an official release in the US of this movie at some point. The version I saw was very inferior because it was not officially subtitled, it was clearly fan subtitled, and because of which there were several grammatical errors and words that didn't even make sense. I do hope this comes out officially in the US, that way we get an official dub, or an official sub, and possibly even an official dub. With that all said, this is a great movie, and I would recommend it to everyone, obviously. But this has been Fugitive Red-Eye, and you have a great rest of the day.
Subscribe. Fugitive Red-Eye.